Right lads, next review, see? Thought a bit of getting to practice because I've been watching some of the reviews of the SJ Pour Challenge. And I watched a couple of the reviews that I've done. Not like I look like an amateur. Hang on, I am an amateur. Not like I look like I didn't know what I was talking about. I know what I'm talking about. But, little secret I'll let you into. Because I've just done that one, I'm washing my mouth out. Because I've got no homebrew that's ready to be drank. Because there's anything else in it really. So, next, what we're going for. This one I have had before, and this one I really rate. I think this is absolutely, I think they're a fantastic brewery, and I just think it's a fantastic drink as well. That's where we go. Double stout. See, I kind of love stouts. I didn't used to like stouts. Because I'm not a big fan of Guinness. And until you become a brewer or get into craft beer and stuff like that, Guinness is the only stout you ever get on, apart from Mackeson's, which again, is for the ladies. So, this Hoot Norton. I don't know what other beers they do. I've never had another beer by them. Actually, I do. They do a hoppy one. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But my Tesco's only has these ones. So, get it open. A little hiss. A little bit of smoke. Oh, lovely. Roasted malt straight away. A little bit of coffee. Strange, you can normally smell a bit of chocolate. But for this one, big pint pot. And these are quite carbonated for stouts, so be a little bit careful when you pour it. You can't just glug it in like a Guinness original stout. They're thick, but they're not. So, there she is. Strange, I think this might be a little bit cold. I think it is. Yeah, she's been in the fridge a bit too long. Tell you what, I'm just gonna, there she is there, I'm just gonna leave her to warm up, and then I'll put the video back on because it wouldn't be fair to taste her now. Right, so we've let that warm up a little bit. I don't know how long. You can check by the little clock. So yes, so we have the roasted coffee. We have a little bit of chocolate. It's just a nice all round stout, to be honest. Let's dive in. Yeah, like I always say about this, it's for me, I personally think it's slightly overcarbonated for a stout. It's a little bit thin. It's not as full-bodied as some of the other stouts. It's still quite a full body though. It's got that initial sweet flavour, that nice, what people call like that butterscotch mouthfeel. It's got all that going on. Then you get that roasted, just a touch of coffee. Still a little bit cool. Normally, especially if it's warm, if you have it at room, like if I've got one just straight from the shop, came in bush, I love it. It's very, very coffee. So I have to think about that for mine, because my SJ is a coffee stout. Excuse me. It is a little bit carbonated, and again I've got a couple of beers as well. But no, so this one, it is on the nose. It's coffee. It's chocolate. It doesn't hide anywhere. It's there for you straight away. On the flavour side, it all depends on temperature. If you get it a bit cold like this one is, there isn't a lot of coffee there. It's chocolatey. It's quite bitter. It starts off a little bit sweet, then it turns to bitter, and that kind of finishes off. It is quite dry on the mouth afterwards. So another little. Yeah, that's the one. It is. So you've got a little bit of chocolate. The warmer you get, the more the coffee you'll get through. Keeping it cool, it takes a lot of that coffee away and you're going to have a lot of chocolate. You've got, it is quite dry. I can't remember it ever being this dry. I always remember it being quite as a sweet, because I would have said it was a sweet stout. But no, it says with a dry oak flavoured finish, but I don't know what oak tastes like. I've really got no interest in going out and lick a tree, so no. I'm kind of confused all of a sudden again. I get like this. Right. So what we're going to say, sum the beer up. That's what we're going to do now. It has got, I know it upsets people, a nice bit of lace. It's still holding that head, which it will. I mean, it is absolutely pitch black. We're not getting any light through that whatsoever. The aromas are going to be a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate. No hop profile in there whatsoever. All the hops in that are just for bittering. And I'm guessing they haven't hung around, they haven't been tight on them hops because it is quite bitter. It hasn't got, which somehow, that licorice flavour, which I found out is off putting too much of your dark malts in. You've got to be a little bit careful because you go a bit too high in your dark malts and you get that licoricey flavour, which I personally find very off-putting. I don't like licorice, so if I get a drink that's got licorice, I don't want any more of that. So, but this hasn't got that. If you knocked a little bit of the air carbonation out and made the body a little bit thicker, that would be the perfect stout. And I mean the absolute perfect stout. I think I'm going to go. See you in a bit, boys. I've got another one to do.